What's up guys, so today we're back with a kind of different video. We're going to be unboxing the brand new GoPro Hero 8, and this is a fantastic camera, and it is the newest one of GoPro's cameras, so we're going to have to go check it out because I have really high expectations for this. GoPro are having a special discount at the moment, which is $299. Unfortunately, that does not apply for Ireland, so I still had to pay €330. Which is much more expensive than I would have had to pay for if I was in America. But if you guys are living in America and you want to pick one of these up now, now is the time to do it. Now to get on with the specs. The GoPro Hero 8 supports 4K resolution at 60 and 1080p at 8 times slow motion to 240p. It does 12 megapixel photos and it has hyper smooth, meaning you can go incredibly smoothly even if you are doing some physical activity, which you really want from an action camera. You really want some hyper smooth action in there. It has time warp, which means you can go in extra fast time lapse in hyper smooth, which is absolutely amazing. 1080p live streaming, which means you can live stream to YouTube or Facebook in 1080p, you know the story. Nobody really cares about the other things, however I do, so I'm going to get on into the unboxing of the camera right now, as that's what everyone has come in here to the video for. So let's get on with this unboxing. So here is the GoPro out of its casing. I don't quite know how to unbox this. Oh, stupid, you pull a tab at the bottom. Okay, oops. Oh, perfect. Came right open. There, you have the bottom of the GoPro where you're going to take it out and reveal all of the camera and accessories. So here is the thing itself. So we're going to put this box to the side for the minute as we do not need it. So here is the camera. GoPro supports 2 screens, and this is a touchscreen, 2-inch screen, and the memory card and everything goes in here. So let's go check out all the accessories. So we have to twist this apparently to get it off, which is, how do I do this? Oh, you take it off the mount like that. Wait, how do you do this? Ah, stupid. I should have seen that it had a little screw to take out. Here's the camera coming with a 2-inch touchscreen and the main LCD, but on the back there is a backup LCD telling you what frame rate and what resolution you're running. Now to power on the camera. But before we power it on, we have to do, obviously, to take off the plastic strip on the front of the screen. And to do that, you gotta have some nails, to be honest. Some people consider that the best part of unboxing a phone or anything. Now we're gonna turn this on with the button on the side. Should have some charge in it. Right, it's not turning on, so that is fantastic. We're going to go check out the accessories. Right, I am not the best at unboxing things. Supposed to do that, apparently. So here we have the instruction manuals, and there are quite a lot, actually. So we're going to leave that down there for the minute beside the camera. Now, the GoPro comes with not as many accessories as the last one. It comes with 1 mount when the last one came with 2. A charging lead for the GoPro supporting the USB-C cable, and you have the GoPro battery, which is probably why my camera did not turn on. So obviously I'm gonna have to put it in the camera, and that is all the accessories. So now the box over here by the GoPro case. So let's take off the side of the case at the side of the GoPro, of course. How do you open this? So the GoPro's like this. Whoa! Okay. I'm hoping the camera got that, because that was hilarious. So inside we have the battery slot where we're supposed to put the battery in, but obviously, as I didn't know the battery was before, that's why it didn't turn on the first time. So there the battery is in. Now let's put this thing back on. There we go, fantastic. Now it's time to power on the screen, which I'll turn the flash off for this because nobody wants to see that. Now let's get on to turning on the GoPro. Hopefully it can focus for this. Perfect. Okay, so apparently it is a touchscreen and my fingers are pretty big, but I seem like that's okay. Install the GoPro app. So I do have the GoPro app, so I'm going to go connect my GoPro to that right now. So I connected my GoPro to the GoPro app and it is fully set up now. Took way longer than it should have because we spent ages clearing all the stuff off the memory card that I just found for the GoPro, and we're going to change it to a bigger one, but we're just using a 32 gigs at the minute. Any SD card is fine for that, but if you want to record many videos with this, then you're going to need a bigger one, unfortunately. But the good thing is, I'm going to show you all of the resolutions and frame rates here, and I'm going to do multiple tests. The only thing I can't show you 2.7K or 4K resolution because I am recording on a 1080p smartphone and a 1080p camera, and I don't have any 4K displays to actually display the camera on, unfortunately. Let's get into all the tests now, starting with the vlog test. So this is 1080p 60 on the GoPro Hero Black. It looks pretty good, I'm hoping. I'm going to go check it out, and next thing we are going to do is an action shot, basically me playing a bit of basketball. So we don't quite have a tripod for the GoPro, but we have my hand, which is good enough. So there's this thing called Hypersmooth, so if I'm running, it won't even be able to tell. Hypersmooth 2.0 came in with the new GoPro and it's insane. If you're moving around, you won't even be able to tell. It's so smooth. This is me running right now and it looks insane. So now we're going to get on to the basketball test like I said I was going to. We don't have a camera at the minute, so we're just going to use my hand. We don't have a tripod for the camera, I mean, so we're just going to use my hand. Okay, how do I shoot with one hand? Oh. So I am balancing it on a very dangerous place right now. It's on top of the arm of the chair, like this one, except it's on the other one. So let's just try and find my good basketball, I guess. There it is. We're gonna shoot. Yeah, so that's the test on the sports shot. So I'm running around right now trying to see how smooth this thing actually is. So we're gonna just check out the next test. So yeah, that was the sports test. Now what we're gonna check out is the slow motion test. It runs 1080p at 240 frames per second, which is 8 times slower than normal. So let's go check that out. I don't care about the quality in the slow-mo clips because I had to zoom in a lot since I was too far away. Just look at how smooth it actually is. Another thing worth checking out would be the time warp. It's absolutely fantastic. You're able to walk around seamlessly and it's in time lapse in really smooth conditions. So it's basically hyperlapse on time warp. So if I walk around for about a minute, it would cut it down to about 5 seconds or so. Whatever it does, you can change the setting if you want to. But I'm going to test out time warp now and let you guys see what it looks like. So that was the time warp, and now we're going to just check out, of course, one of the main things, the photo quality. We got to see how good the colors are on the image and how sharp the image actually is. Let's get into it. Believe me, I am not an expert in the GoPro. I know all the basics, however. If I'm getting anything wrong and you guys know more about me, then don't forget to leave it in the comments because any help is appreciated. Now for this photo test, there are 4 different GoPro settings that you can have for the type of photo. There's RAW, normal, HDR and super photo. We're going to test them all out, starting with the worst one. So RAW is basically just the photo you took, and GoPro does minimal color correcting. They still do the sky a very good job though. So normal mode is basically RAW, except the colors are slightly better and the image in fact is also slightly better. With HDR you can already see that the colors are much better than all the others. However, it is a large file size and will take up a lot of memory on your card. Now with Super Photo, they kind of cut the color back and they improve on the quality and the clarity of the image. However, it is a much bigger file size than all the rest and is much larger on your SD card. So my verdict is that this is an amazing camera, and anybody who's even thinking of buying it should definitely go ahead and buy it while the offer is still on. It shoots amazing photos and videos with crisp and sharp details. So go for it when you can. That's going to be the end of this video. I am going to use this as my main camera in my future videos because you guys are all sick and tired of my phone. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.